Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Peak stupid, huh? What the heck is that? What am I talking about? Well, we've made the case quite a while ago. First, I want to tell you just what this is about, and then I'll go into the details. You can decide if you want to listen to the, shall we say, humorous facts. It's Monday morning, 0 dark 30, busting out of the bunker. Woo, man. Well, Sunday Night Live was a great show last night. And folks, it's on, folks. Awareness and fighting back. You've got to fight back. Fight on, patriots. Fight against, well, the machine. Rage against the machine. How about that? Boy, they don't like that. They don't want us fighting back. Well, we are. And I pointed out, and have been pointing out for a long time, the absurdity of the left and their shock troops up front, how they can be shown to be hypocrites, liars, idiots, dupes, useful tools, and that they are 100% disposable. They always are disposable. The very energetic, easily persuaded youths are always disposed of once they're done. For a quick recap, let me describe them again. In Soviet Union, Russia, the Bolsheviks, young idiotic students, vast majority of them killed afterwards. They've lost their usefulness once the Soviets had control. Hitler used his youth. That's right, brown shirts and other little shock troops to kill off everyone they could. And Chairman Mao, communist leader of China, after his takeover, got rid of his youthful students because they don't need them. They're too radical. They're too crazy. They're too willing to fight off everybody and everything. I mean, get this, right? This is where we're going with this. It's still going on, this mentality of use others and destroy them. Well, we've watched BLM, and it came and went. It doesn't mean it won't come again. But people, they figured out what it was, and they said no more. Right? No more. Antifa, they barely got struck up as anything, and no one supported that. No one wanted to support them. Well, then they came up with this trans thing. And people lined up to support that. Did they not? Oh, man, let's give lots of money to this and feel sorry and act all, supportive, buy into this crap. Well, I mean, BLM got, what, $67 billion? Obscene. An obscene amount of money from the political left corporate power. But we keep saying the left will eat themselves. Evil cannot stand. It can't stand itself. Evil wants to destroy itself and destroy others because, well, it's evil. And anyways, I think it has finally run its course. It doesn't mean it's going away the same way Antifa is still out there. The same way BLM is still out there. But it's run its course. It's gone past peak popularity and now just appears to be peak stupid. But I think that the leadership in the major party known as the Democrat Party has realized what a grenade it has been hanging on to, that they can't be taken seriously. Because, I mean, they literally, folks, look like a bunch of idiots. And so this could be why we have RFK being drug out and proposed as the next Democrat president. What am I talking about? Peak stupid. Antifa, pure stupid. Communism. Pure stupidity. They pushed that. They pushed BLM, and they pushed this anti-white racist nonsense of theirs. And now they push this anti-straight nonsense. Well, it's past its prime. And again, my example is they want to get rid of it because it's more of a millstone, right, than a sail to carry their party. A city councilman in New England has decided to come out of the closet, folks. He decided to come out. And he told everyone that he now identifies as a woman. And not only is he a woman, but he's a black woman. And he said, not only that, but I identify as a black woman lesbian. He says, because I like women. I think having sex with women is good. So, and he was being serious, folks. I've made a huge joke out of that for years, as you know. I not only was that, but I was and can be anytime I want because, fluidity. I'm a black Asian woman, lesbian, who identifies also as an illegal immigrant. So I should get all the free money too. I made that joke years ago to show the asinine nature of the claim. And that people have to take you serious. And then they want to change back and forth anytime they want, like you're changing a pair of socks or dirty underwear. Yeah, so this city councilman, folks, comes out as a black lesbian woman. And he is a white-looking male guy. Right? And the left, bunch of leftist college student types, angry white women and trans people came out and screamed and yelled and threw a fit at the city council and demanded that he resign. And of course he told them, no, I'm not going to resign. I will never resign. But he basically took the opportunity to scold them and say, who are you to tell me what I have to believe and who I am? And who are you? Do you hold the secret keys of how to come out of the tranny closet, right? He really gave it to them. They threw a fit, folks. But he showed them what a bunch of hypocrites they are and how stupid their thinking is. I got more. More people should do that. Just to show them how stupid they are. Right? Look at all the men who are claiming to be women, getting into women's prison and impregnating prisoners. How fucking stupid is that? It's like, oh, you want to be a woman? Well, you're going to learn what it's like to be a woman in prison then. And stay on the male side of the cage. Anyways, they're ridiculous. But the stupidity, it's reached its peak. It's past its zenith now. It's going to start losing support big time. From the trans to what they're doing to the children, etc. And here we go to this. Paul Stanley of Kiss, right? Singer, guitar player of Kiss. The guys who wore makeup in their face. They've been playing music for 50 years. If you want to call it music. Kiss, the band. Paul Stanley. Got the little star on his eye, right? Red lips, not a tranny. He came out and said, hey, this whole transition surgery for children it's not good. It's bad. It's dangerous. Not a healthy thing. It's interesting coming from a rock star whose lead band member, the bassist Gene Simmons, identifies in character as the demon. That's a character he plays for his rock band. And he's not really and hasn't lived, and I'm sure Paul and anyone else in rock and roll don't live the most moral lives, considering they sing about sex, and they're all about sex, drugs, and then more of their rock and roll. But that's what they are, folks. And Paul Stanley's come out and said, no more. This is dumb. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not good for kids. It's past its prime now. But it doesn't mean it's going to go away. keep fighting these freaks. But also understand the Democrat Party is going to change its colors. It's going to morph. It's going to identify as something else. And that's why they're threatening now to bring out Michelle Obama. And we all have our suspicions about him. And then they want to bring out RFK, a very serious person who has rejected the pharmaceutical and medical industries now, but still, RFK, right, is concerned about the people. They're going to bring him out as a serious candidate and try and steer their party back out of the ditch. But understand this, folks. That's who Democrats are. They want to live in the ditch, in the gutter. They are the slime that lives under rocks. These people that want to do that to children, that want to abort babies. Look at the abortion crowd. Running around screaming they'll eat babies and that's a good thing. They're disgusting filth. Absolute disgusting filth with everything they've done. Look at what they've done. Look at what they've said. Look what they've promised. We're at peak stupidity. And they're going to go away. But only in, I think, the media spotlight. But will the flags go away in schools? Little rainbow flags? Will the drag queens go back into their holes? Or are they going to be a continuous, shall we say, scar? Right? Probably. They're probably going to continue. But we can't give up, folks, not now. You've got to keep fighting these people and pointing out what a bunch of liars they are. And remember, even if after they leave the headlines, after it quits being the #1 bullshit story, the trans crap and the critical race theory crap, remember when that was #1 in the headlines? Right? Jim Jones juice, where is it in the headlines? All you have to do is say those words and trigger these people, and they will, folks, reveal themselves. They aren't going to go away. They're not hiding. They're not going to change who they are. They're just going to start hiding it again. Because they know it's stupid and it cannot be defended. And so they're going to stop putting it out there. So they have to stop trying to defend peak stupidity. Chance favors the prepared mind. It's going to be one heck of a week. Watch the banking system. I'm very, very, very concerned about it. At some point, they're going to let it go. They're going to take their finger, folks, out of the dikes where they're plugging the leaks. They're going to take their fingers out, and it's going to blow. Stand fast. Chance favors the prepared mind is yours. Semper Fi.